Yes, the title of the video isn't a lie, it is now confirmed. We are getting a off-season / monster season anime adaptation of some form. There's an anime project about the two. That's all we know at the moment. We got this cool key art visual that I'll just put on screen. And yeah, I know this is not the kind of video I usually do. I don't do these kind of unscripted rambly videos. I don't do news videos. But it's Monogatari, and I just, in case anyone didn't know already, I just wanted to let people know to be hyped for this, because this is genuinely the coolest thing of the year so far for me. If you've been on the channel for a long time, you know Monogatari and Gintama were the two series that were the cornerstone of the channel. That is those two shows that got us to 1,000 subs, just making videos on those. And although the Gintama content has run dry a bit, I've kind of said all I wanted to on the show. Monogatari is still a show that, I love so much. It's my favourite piece of fiction ever. I can never get tired of talking about it. And yeah, I know it's been a while since the last Monogatari video, but, now that we've got this news, it's kind of spurred me forward to really get to work on the Karen B video, so I am actually going to try and get that out relatively soon. But yeah, I just wanted to say how amazing it is that we are finally getting some more Monogatari anime. It's been so many years, and it's amazing. It really is. I don't know what form this is coming in. I mean, ideally, it'd be like just, a proper just adaptation, but off-season's going to need like 20 episodes, and monster season's way longer, so I don't know. Considering they've announced both projects at once, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to manifest, but even so, it is incredibly cool that we're actually getting this. And I know Shaft is not the same as it was back when Monogatari was being written. Like most of the iconic directors and animators and stuff just aren't there anymore. And I know it's not an uncommon sentiment to say that Shaft has fallen off a bit in the last few years, and I somewhat agreed with that. I don't think a lot of their recent stuff has been, anywhere near the standard of, the old Shaft, especially the Shaft that made Monogatari what it was. However, that said, the recent Quintet Quintuple OVAs were done by Shaft, and they were genuinely amazing. Watching them made me think that Shaft was back in business, not because it was reminiscent of old Shaft, but just because it was good. The thing is, the directing in these OVAs isn't just like a carbon copy of old Shaft style. It's definitely different, but it's good. And I don't think the issue with Shaft recently has been that it's not the same as old Shaft. It's felt a bit uninspired to me. Whereas these two OVAs were just amazing. It was incredible direction, and I loved so much of it. I really don't mind if this new Monogatari adaptation is very different from the previous ones in its direction style. I mean, to be honest, if you look at the difference between Bake and then like Awari, yeah, it's massively different. The directorial styles throughout Monogatari are different. The stuff in Bake is incredibly different from Kizu. I mean, that goes without saying, but they're both incredibly different from Nisei too. Nisei has a very different style. And then all of the stuff in the final season, Awari, Zoko, Suki, all those ones, they all have a distinct style too. So I don't mind the off-season, considering it's its own new season. It's more distinct than any of the previous parts. That, give it a new style. I don't mind if we're going to be getting a new directorial style for this, because, at the end of the day, it's Monogatari, it's Shaft. I do, as much as people say, and I do agree that Shaft's fallen off a bit, I still trust Shaft a lot. It's still my favourite animation studio ever. So, I obviously trust them. And if it's Monogatari, obviously, I don't think there's a single studio I trust more with Monogatari than with Shaft. We also saw the manga trailer adaptation thing they did, and that was amazing too. So I still think Shaft can pull off an amazing Monogatari adaptation. I just don't think it's going to be the same Monogatari that we all remember. But that doesn't mean it's going to be bad. I welcome a new style. I want to see a new take on the story. So that is amazing. But yeah, I really hope that this Monogatari coming back is so big, because hopefully it's going to reinvigorate the fandom, because the Monogatari fandom is great, but it's not what it used to be. But hopefully this will really reinvigorate it, and bring more views to the channel. And more importantly, if it does bring views to the channel, it justifies me making more Monogatari content. And you guys will know how much I love making my Monogatari videos, because it's Monogatari. I'm not going to get this video to 8 minutes. I'm not going to try get the mid-rolls rolling. I just really wanted to make this video though, just because it's Monogatari. I just wanted to say how amazing this is and how much this anime means to me, and it's so amazing we're getting some more. No matter what form this off-season monster season project takes shape, whether it is a full adaptation or it's something else, I don't really care, because it's more Monogatari and I'm so excited to see it. So this was a real ramble video. I'm sorry about that, but just had to say something, so I'll end the video here and we'll just get onto the end screen. And if you want to support this channel even further, then perhaps pledge to my Patreon, or consider becoming a channel member so you can get your name at the end of the video, like Hikari Desu, Rinjak9696, Mr. Sputum, and Matthias Rowett. So with all that said and done, I have been Seth the Sin, the Deadly Sin of Geek, and I'm signing out. Stay safe, everyone.